The building. Emma always wanted to travel through mysterious places. She has four friends, all of whom are her strengths: Laya, Sam, Sel, Sala. These are Emma's close friends. Once all five of them came to a village. Emma felt something special about that village. She felt that she had something to do with the village. They walked through the village looking for a good place to stay. It was then that she noticed a building standing in the distance. Emma and her friends were walking into the building, and she felt something flashing in her brain. She thought that although she had gone to a lot of places before, this was the first time she had experienced this. Someone opened the door of the building and reached for Emma. He looked at Emma and then Sala asked him, "We have to stay here a few days. How much should we pay?" Suddenly he said, "This place is not rented. You have to look elsewhere." Sal beckoned to him. "Let us stay here one day until we find another place in the morning. Let us stay here." The employee looked at Emma and told everyone, "This place is not good for you, and your goal is not going to be here anyway." All five of them requested permission to stay there tonight. Suddenly, someone approached them from the building. At that moment, the man next to Emma said in her ear, "There will be many who will stand around us," which means that not only will all be there to help us, but there will be those who think how to eliminate us. Upon hearing this, she immediately turned around, but the man was nowhere to be seen. At the point, the man who had come out of the building approached them. He asked them, "Why you are making noise here? What do you want?" Emma told him all that had happened. "That man will not allow us to stay here in any way. You have to tell him whatever the rent we will pay for it. Make room here for a day." That man immediately said, "What do you mean? I am the only employee here, and I go to my house every night. When I got ready to go home, I heard a commotion. That's what I came here for." Emma and her friends looked at each other and asked, "Who is the man we saw earlier?" Laya said, "He can be mentally ill sometimes." But what he said in Emma's ear still echoes in her ear. Emma and her friends entered the building. The employee at the building gave them permission to stay with them for any number of days. Emma thanked him. Inside the building, there were a number of rooms. Every room in the building was so beautiful to see. They were amazed to see such a magnificent building in this small countryside. Emma and her friends were pretty tired. They lay in two adjoining rooms. Emma asked the employee if there was a restaurant nearby. He said, "There is a restaurant nearby, but they will close by the evening." Her friends insisted that Emma eat, but she didn't care. The restaurant in the village is now closed. He said to Emma, "Go and rest. Early in the morning, I can arrange for food." She went to her room and lay down. She fell asleep because of fatigue. She felt as if someone was rubbing her head in the deep sleep. She slowly opened her eyes. Slowly she got up from her bed as she saw a middle aged woman standing in front of her. Suddenly the woman asked her affectionately, "Hunger? Food is ready. Come with me." Emma slowly got up and followed the woman. The woman took her to the dinner table. Emma was surprised to see the dinner table. The woman prepared royal food for her and placed it on the table. The woman said to her, "All this food is made for you, and you shall never be hungry here. Take whatever you like." Emma asked the woman, "Have you made so much food for me? Who are you?" The woman said to her, "Now look at your hunger. Go and grab some food. I will answer your questions after that." She began to eat each of the foods on the table. That's when she remembered to call her friends. When she got up to call her friends, the woman said to her, "All your friends ate early. They are asleep now. Do not disturb them." Knowing that the woman was right, she started eating again. Suddenly, she sees the food sitting in front of her, disappears as she eats. The woman's voice suddenly in her ear. "You better get out of here. You are in great trouble." At that time, the woman held Emma's hand and told her, "There will be many who will stand around us," which means that not only will all be there to help us, but there will be those who think how to eliminate us. Emma was shocked at the woman's words and suddenly felt like she was losing consciousness. When she woke up, she realized that she was now in bed. Laya and Sala are sleeping next to her. Emma was confused. She thought, how could my stomach be full of food if I dreamed it? The taste of the food didn't even go off the tongue. The words that the woman told me were the same words that the stranger had told me before. She slowly got up from the couch and turned on the light. Laya and Sala are in deep sleep. Emma leaves the room without awaking friends. She came to the side of the dining table, but there was no food left on the table. Emma slowly started walking through the darkness. She was confused as to where to enter the large building with so many rooms. Suddenly, she heard someone running behind her. She turned around but could not see anyone. Suddenly, someone held her hand. She looked up and was shocked. It was Sam. She asked Sam, "Why did you run away?" He laughed at her question and said to her, "Emma, I didn't run. I saw you standing here. Here I came to you." Emma slowly looked around, realizing that it was not Sam who had run away. She took Sam's head and walked forward. She slowly opened the door of the room. What she saw was horrifying. A figure like her image in front of her. She was frightened when she saw her reaction coming towards her, and Emma could not believe it was right or wrong. She turned and looked at Sam, who had no expression on his face. Emma asked Sam, "Can you see anything in this room?" Sam said, "Oh, What can I see in the dark? I am here to see if there is a light switch. You stay here. Her reflection walked towards Emma. The reflection stands looking at Emma's face. Emma was really scared. Fear creeps into her brain. Suddenly, she tried to call Sam, but could not move her tongue. That reflection told her, "You should not have come here. You have to protect every drop of your blood. For me. For you. You have a safety net around you. But there is a bigger danger zone. Protect your unstoppable heart, no matter what happens." Suddenly, a scary ghost painted her reflection. Emma saw it and cried out in shock. She fell there. Sam turned on the light and saw Emma screaming and falling down, and he ran over to her. During her sleep, she murmured that she needed to find a mirror, to save blood, and to protect her heart. Sam wakes up and asks Emma, "Why are you whispering in your sleep?" Emma walks up and shows Sam, "You are here. I was asleep." Was everything just a dream then? Sam said, "What are you talking about? Why did you cry yesterday? Fainted? You are so brave. Then what happened?" Emma said to Sam, "Sam, I am in total confusion. Ever since I have been here, I have lost faith in myself. Something incredible is going on here." Sam told Emma that she should get up and freshen up. This parapsychology research is that your mind is totally paranormal. You should get up and get ready quickly. We have to go around the whole village. Everyone be ready. Get up early. By then, Sala and Laya came to Emma and said, "Emma, you are not ready yet. Get up quickly, and we are ready and hungry." She thought everything was a dream and went to fresh up. She washed her face and looked in the mirror and said, "Sam, I love you so much. I know you like me too, but I do not know how to express my love to you openly. I really love you so much." Suddenly the mirror started to shake. A devil appeared in the mirror, frightening her. That frightened look looked at her and said angrily, "You are mine. Your every drop of blood and your unstoppable heart is mine. You cannot go anywhere from here. If you try to go, I will destroy your loved ones one by one."